Hey guys, so today I wanted to have a quick chat with you about shooting beauty photos in your home, because I think that a lot of people don't realize how easy it can be to take a really beautiful image with very little kit. If you want to see more behind the scenes videos similar to this, but you kind of want to see them more in the moment, I do encourage you to come and follow me over on my Instagram, because I regularly share behind the scenes videos of my shoots on Instagram stories, and you can find me at Olivia Bossert. I'm going to leave a link to me in the description box below or in the show notes if you're listening to this as a podcast. And you'll be able to see much more in the moment direct stuff right there. But let's jump back into today's topic, which is taking beauty images with very little kit, and I really think you'll be amazed by the results. There is a massive misconception, I think, within the general public and the world of photography that to take a beautiful shot, it requires a lot of kit. I used to feel really intimidated that I liked shooting with minimal amounts of stuff. I know how to use lots of lights, but I always end up preferring the setups where I use maybe one or even sometimes no lights. And in this case today, I used no lights at all. All I used was a massive window behind me. Now I've got a massive window behind me, but you don't actually need a big window. Even if you have just a regular sized window in your house, in any of your rooms, which I guarantee you all of you do, you can set up a shoot just like this. It can be really simple and really easy, and all you need, and I'm going to literally tell you exactly what I used on this shoot. All you need is a white backdrop or any kind of backdrop of any kind. If you don't have a backdrop, just use the backdrop in your room. Like, just try that out. But even if you have a white sheet or any kind of colored sheet that you can pin up in some way, you can do this. If you want to get techie or a little bit techie, I have a white paper backdrop that I bought on Wex photo video. I'll add a link to that as well. I also use a backdrop stand, which I've had for years. Again, I think I bought that from Wex as well. And I'm using a very basic reflector. And the reason I'm using that reflector is to bounce the light back onto my subject's face from the bottom. This just kind of cancels and softens out any harsh shadows underneath the chin, underneath the nose, underneath the eyes, and just makes the overall image a lot more flattering. In terms of my kit on my camera, I'm using a D750, a Nikon D750, and a 24-70mm lens. And I tend to like shooting with a more zoomed in lens, like a 70mm lens. It's just much more flattering and creates less distortion on your model, so it's perfect for beauty shots. A lot of these images I actually cropped in post-processing. I will have shot them a little bit more like wide with more of the face showing, and then gone in later and cropped in. I can do that because the quality of the images that comes out of my camera is really high. So don't be afraid to sort of shoot a little bit wider and then crop in post. So I hope this gives you a bit of inspiration and shows you that actually you really can shoot with very little stuff and make beautiful photos. You don't need to feel intimidated. You don't need to feel like you have to have 7 lights and this massive studio setup. You can create incredible work with very little kit. So my challenge to you is to set up a shoot just like this.